All right, guys. I just wanted to basically just use TikTok as much as I can before they ban it. Um, I don't really know what to talk about today. I had a whole list of things to talk about, but I have to do this 4-hour class every day. And by the time I'm done with the class, it's like I'm so drained and I can't remember anything. And it just makes things really hard. I can't go to my peer support center anymore. I don't have time to do anything anymore. It's basically like I'm back to being locked up because I don't have any time to do anything else other than the busy work. Um, so that's just how it is, I guess, for the next 4 years. But it's the same for everyone who's on parole or probation. They have all these rules and can't really progress that easily. I guess I'm such a negative person and I keep having negative things happen to me. It's not like I haven't tried to be positive or tried to be optimistic or tried to think positive to have positive things occur. It's like I've always just been blessed with the unlucky. And it shaped the way I think and how I do things and my past addictions to try to drown out the dreams and the goals and what I wanted out of life because I realized real quick that I wasn't going to get it or achieve it. And it's not that I didn't try. I did try to achieve some of my goals and dreams. It's just I was weak and I let other things occupy my mind and my time. And that helped contribute to my failure in life. I have decided, though, that I am going to try to live life more. I was on this health kick for a minute because I wanted to try to live longer and all this other stuff because you only live once. But I've decided to just enjoy life more because it was just very, very difficult constantly telling myself, no, I can't have anything that I like or want to do because it's all unhealthy and bad. And I realized even though I'm trying to do this healthy stuff and it is good, how much time is it really going to add? Maybe a couple months at the most. And with those extra months, I have to continue to live my life in the negative pits that I have to do, um, just an example of a few things that I've noticed since I've been out. I haven't witnessed snow in 6 years. The only time it only snows once a year in Tennessee, and so the only day it snowed, I was unconscious in surgery, so I missed the snow. Um, I was really excited into um learning other ways to enjoy life through food, through other things. And then all of a sudden, I get hit with this medical problem where, I can't eat or drink certain things anymore. And it's just like every little thing that I wanted to experience or enjoy was basically just being taken from me. And it's depressing. It's very depressing. The only thing that I think that I can do in my life to make a difference is to tell people what I lost and how bad my life is because I made a bad decision and did drugs, Like, all the stories aren't intervention where people get clean and then live great lives afterwards. There's a bunch of people like myself that not only did the drugs and lost everything, but they lost their freedom, and then the rest of their lives revolve around constantly being reminded that you messed up and that you can never achieve any kind of success in your life because what you did's always going to be brought up and shoved in your face. Like discrimination, all the time, constantly. And, do I deserve it? Probably, all criminals do. It's a lot harder the longer that you're free. I mean, when you go from being locked up for half a decade and then you get out, life is great. You're like, oh my God, I'm free. And it is wonderful. My posts I made on TikTok, 6 months ago, I was a lot happier. But then when I tried to change, when I tried to make my life better, all of these roadblocks and denials and problems started to occur because of my past. And since I can't change it, I just have to live with it. But it brings you down a whole lot when you realize that you can't ever get to the point where you thought maybe you could be when you got sober. And it makes it kind of overwhelmingly depressing sometimes because, you always know that you're never going to fully have a true second chance, even if you completely change yourself. And, growing up, I had no idea that incarceration in prison would be as hard as it was. I had no idea that even after you did your punishment that they claim that you would keep getting punished even after you did your prison time, that it's forever and it never ends, and that you're going to forever be judged and seen as a bad person. And it's a lot to take sometimes. I've given up on so many things just based on the fact of realizing that, it's impossible to get back what I had. I can't have, things that I had in my past because I messed them up because I wanted to get high. And it is very sad. I can't believe I wasted a beautiful, perfect life with a perfect ex-husband and dreams and goals to get high. And then I got high, and not only did I lose all of that, I lost it forever. And it's just amazing how bad things got. And so my only real goal for these TikToks and YouTubes, because I know I'll never, ever, get anywhere with them, I just want to hope that one person watching this goes, well, maybe I should stop smoking weed because, I could lose everything, because you can. And it's still illegal no matter what people say. They're making CBD illegal here again. So, and there's just so much I didn't get to experience. I never got to experience CBD, and by the time I can, it'll be outlawed. So it kind of sucks. I mean, there's just so many things. I missed Pokemon Go. I've missed so much because of my mistakes. This is Nikki Blue on TikTok and Blue Star 3 on YouTube. And, yeah, I missed Pokemon Go, too. I was in jail during that, everything. So I've missed so much in my life, and I keep missing more things because of my past mistakes. Because, like I said, the punishment never ends. It never stops until you die. That's when it stops.